Hello, sweet one. The moon is aglow. Are you tucked in with your pillow below? Wiggle your fingers, now wiggle your toes. Take a deep breath through your little nose. The day is done, the stars appear. So snuggling close, Cozi is near. Let's take a journey soft and wide, where whispers bloom and dreams reside. Let's begin the story. There was a child named Sol who had the softest heart and the quietest, curious mind. One evening, when the stars were just beginning to yawn into the sky, Sol stepped outside and wandered far past the last tree in the garden, beyond the sleepy hills, until they came to a great open field. It was the kind of field that had no sound, and yet Sol could hear it humming. The tall grasses whispered as they swayed, like they were telling secrets to the wind. And in that quiet, something inside Sol became still too. They sat down right in the middle and listened, not with ears, but with their whole being. That's when it began. A whisper, soft and all around. You are not separate from anything, the field said. You are made of the same light that moves the stars. Sol's eyes widened. Who said that? But the voice had no mouth, no shape. It was the grass. It was the breeze. It was inside Sol's own breath. The field whispered again. You are not small. You are not alone. You are a note in the great song of everything. Sol smiled and lay back in the grass, staring up at the stars, and the whispering continued. It wasn't like talking. It was like remembering something you already knew. Each time Sol breathed, the world danced too. Each time they smiled, the wind danced in little swirls above their head. The whole field was alive, and it knew Sol. Not their name or their age, but their essence, their being. Sol asked, Are you magic? The field said, You are the magic. You forgot, that's all. Then, as Sol relaxed even deeper, they began to feel things they'd never noticed before. A tiny beetle crawling with intention. A dandelion seed floating past like a thought. The earth softly spinning beneath them. And underneath it all, a pulse, like the heartbeat of the world. It said, I am here. I am love. I am everything, and so are you. Sol let out a happy sigh. Not the kind that comes from excitement or laughter, but the kind that comes from remembering you are safe. Time drifted like a cloud. Maybe hours passed, or maybe just one moment, stretched wide and gentle like a blanket. Sol whispered back, What happens if I forget again? And the field replied, Then you come and sit with me. You breathe, you listen. I will always be whispering. Sol thought about all the times they'd felt small, all the times they thought they had to be something more. The field hummed quietly. It held them in silence and stars, not trying to fix anything, just being and reminding. You are not your thoughts, it said. You are the space they float through. Sol's eyes grew heavy. The stars above twinkled like they were winking goodnight, and the grasses rustled in one final breath. Let yourself rest, little star, the field whispered. You belong. You are enough. You are home. The field will always be there whenever you need to remember. Good night, little one. Dream soft. Dream wide.